Objectives and key results, or OKRs. This has become very popular due to John Doerr's recent book on OKRs. What is it? Well, objectives is really the why are you trying to do something. It's really the higher level objective that you want to accomplish with your product or your company. Let's take a real example to make this more meaningful. Let's say you're an early stage startup and you want to raise $1 million in the next 6 months. A classic example for a KPI or a KRA kind of system might be raise $1 million in the next 6 months. An OKR approach to the same thing might look like capitalize the company well with a thoughtful investor in the next 6 months. That becomes the objective. Now, the mechanics to get there, meaning the how and the what, starts to look different. A first key result might be find 5 to 7 thoughtful investors in the space in which your startup exists and how to reach them, number 1. Number 2, get a warm introduction or get yourself introduced to the investor through social media, through LinkedIn, through Twitter, through a unique differentiated point of view. Why should the investor care about your startup? Because you have something different, something unique that you have to offer. Lastly, would be to say, once you've got a warm intro to these 5 to 7 investors that you've curated, get them to spend meaningful time. It's very rare for an investor to write a check in the first meeting. Maybe you say, hey, look, I want all 5 of these folks to spend 2 to 3 meetings with us, understanding our product, understanding our market, and going forward. That's how an OKR approach will look different than a typical KRA KPI approach.